start scratching me. Anyways, so for this long-awaited video, here is my apartment. It's finally clean enough and at a good enough position to where I feel like I can show it to you guys. When you first walk in, I have my living room to the left, and I literally just put up that gallery wall. So if you guys watched my last video where I made this whole art piece for it, I love it. I still have it. I don't know what to do with it, but it just wasn't fitting what I already had. So did that. I have a little pic of Peppa. I got all the prints really, like these 3 prints from Hobby Lobby. This is from my brother-in-law's journal. He has an It All Starts With You journal. I found that through like a graphic design magazine. And then I literally just ripped up some paper to go into that one. And I found all these frames from Goodwill for literally like $3, $6. So this was a cheap gallery wall. My couch is from Rooms To Go. You would have known that if you watched my apartment essentials video. Although I did not keep the god-awful like pillows that I had originally. These 2 brown ones came with it, but I added these white ones and like these woven ones. They're all from like Dirt Cheap, Home Goods, Hobby Lobby. Next to the couch over here, I do have an end table that I got from TJ Maxx, or Home Goods. I always do that, from Home Goods. I thrifted this vase, and then I just got some like, what would you say this is, wheat? Yeah, whatever, some wheat from, from Michael's. Then I have some marble coasters. And then this lamp, so you guys may have seen this lamp from Target, but there's a place here called Dirt Cheap. And I was over the moon when I found this lamp because it was half off. So I only got it for $40 as opposed to like $80 from Target. And nothing was wrong with it. So I'm glad I found that. This carpet I got from Amazon. And this trunk, so Brenda told me I had to say this, but I actually thrifted this trunk. This is my first like thrift find for my apartment, and it was just perfect. Like, I don't think a lot of people would have seen it to be a coffee table, but it was cheap and it was just really convenient. I keep my pillows and some blankets in here. All right, Pepper, I'll let you go. Go ahead. I got this tray from Target and it was just like $12. It was on clearance. More marble coasters and some pine cone. Next to my couch, I do have this shelf. My sister gave it to me. It was in her house, like her first house for a long time, but it wasn't really fitting her vibe. So she gave it to me. I have just like books there, a lot of them that I have yet to read. Then I have like an oil diffuser and some Polaroids of my niece and nephew. This basket I thrifted and it just holds more of the essential oils, and I have some like incense sticks in there and stuff. And then I have some trays that I thrifted as well underneath, just when I want to eat on the couch and stuff like that. I found this circle like woven chair from Ross for like 20 bucks, but it kind of started unraveling, so that's why I have like a blanket covering the corner. The one in my bedroom's better. But yeah, more pillows, a fireplace that I haven't used yet. I want to get some, it's just too hot right now in Texas, so it's not gonna happen. But you may have seen this frame of me and my parents and my aunt, and then my mom just visited the other day, so we took a Polaroid and it's just there for now. Got this velvet pumpkin from Michael's, my crystals that I collect. I thrifted this from Goodwill, and I also thrifted this from Goodwill, and I thought this was just cool and like eclectic for fall decor, but not like Halloween, and it doesn't like scream in your face. My very sad plant, my mom already cut off all the dead ones. I was doing so good with it. I promise I was so good with this plant, but now it's just, I don't know, I still have hope for it, so hopefully I can bring it back to life. But I got the planter from Home Goods, and then I got this basket. I thrifted it for like $5. And then TV consoles from Home Goods. A ton of the baskets underneath are either from Michael's, Target, and then these ones I thrifted. I just have my little right here. And then my family gave me this TV for a housewarming gift. This shelf I got from Target, and I didn't really like this shelf at first because I was like, what was in my head? It's just so small, and like, I grew to love it though, because I think less is more now. Now that I look at it, I think it just goes well because there's a lot going on this side anyways. And I thrifted these 3 vases, and then I got this one at Michael's when it was on sale for like $3. And I just put some fake plants, whatever you want to call those. I thrifted this. You may have noticed that. I've had this pillow. Just, you know, I don't really read magazines like that, but it's like a perfect just like pillow holder as well. I just have hella pillows. You guys will see throughout this apartment. There's a little like corner counter. This little tray I got in like the dollar section at Target, and I just put like my wallet and like headphones, charger, sunglasses, my keys. Like these are like my ready to grab items. I got this bell from like dirt cheap for like $2, and I thought Pepper would have been hip to it, but he's not. You know. My kitchen is not that interesting. I found these at Ross, and then I found this carpet. Where did I get this from? Marshall's. I got it from Marshall's, and it was just perfect as opposed to getting like 2 small carpets, you know, as most people do. My kitchen's not that big anyways, and it just like fits perfectly, and I just fold it at the corner. Yeah, I found this tapestry from Amazon. Really cheap wall hanging if you want to get that. I just attached my own dowel to it, and then I found this wall hanging at Marshall's, and it's like cool because it actually has like its own built-in structure, whereas like most, you know, you've seen like it's like just like floppy until you put a pot in it. So I do put like bananas in here, or avocados when I got some, and then at the top one I just put some fake plants. Yeah, and then another thrifted vase, and then this towel holder. These, you guys would have seen these things in my past video, so yeah. And then this corner is my in-home studio / craft corner, which as you can see, it's just like a lot going on. I do love that I did these little DIY shelves. They're not floating shelves because you can see the brackets clearly, but I did them for like both of them for $20 total. And I just want to put like my paintings there. I gotta get rid of some stuff because I have a desk behind here, but really I just throw things in there. The only part that I'm really happy about is how I organized this. This is from Amazon, and it was just a lifesaver because it's not actually attached to the door. It just hangs on it, but you can have as many or as little shelves as you want. Most people put this in their pantry, but this is how I organize my craft stuff. So I just gotta figure out the rest of it. Anyways, other than that, let's go to my bedroom. So you go through the hallway. This is just washer and dryer, uninteresting, but this is my bedroom, which I really love my bedroom. I also got my bed from Rooms To Go. I got my bed and my couch together, and they delivered it. I thrifted that mirror at the top from Goodwill for $8. But on my bed, I have this duvet from Urban Outfitters. That body pillows from Target. Pretty sure I got those sequin pillows like in my first like thrift haul, or maybe second one, but I got those from TJ Maxx, and then I got that middle one from Dirt Cheap. And the side tables I got at different times at different Marshalls. So I found one of them and I was just really happy about them because like it just fit my headboard already, and it's like they're all real wood. It really kills my heart when I gotta spend money on laminate, and you know it's gonna chip after a while. So I was really happy when I found one. I found the other one, and then I'll show you guys later, but I found my desk like literally not too long ago, and they were all just like perfect matching sets. So it was just like sent from heaven. I got these lamps from Target, and my friend Emily, she gave me this like when I graduated, and I really love that. I have a little Polaroid of Pepper. This is like when I had him already for a week. So one thing that I really love about my bedroom is my huge window. It's just like massive, and it brings in such amazing like natural light. And so I really kind of just have these curtains for decoration. I really just like the fact that I can wake up with the sun, and honestly I have a pretty cool view. I'm not like in the city, but I guess like we're kind of at a hill, so I can just see all the lights across the horizon. So I don't know, I just really like this window, and they're definitely great for some selfies. So moving on, next to the window, I have, as you see, this huge mirror. That's the Havoc mirror from IKEA that literally I'm pretty sure like every vlogger has. I have this, I think you would call this an end table. I just kind of call it a stump, but it's from Target. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I just put like my perfume and jewelry and makeup brushes there because I like to do my makeup in the corner, like sitting on the floor. And then I got this stuff, more grass, whatever it is, from Hobby Lobby. It was in their fall section, so I don't think it's around. It's wheat?
Wheat. I don't know.
Wheat. It's wheat. But mainly I liked it because it kind of just mimicked feathers in my opinion, and I thought it would just be a really cool big piece to have in my bedroom and not make everything seem so just like geometric. I think it kind of breaks it up a little bit. So next to that, I have another little trunk that I thrifted when I first moved here. I think it was literally the first time I went to Goodwill with my sister here, just because, you know, I like thrifting. It was $5. So I just have my I have my printer in here since my computer is there, and I just put extra pillows here because I just have more pillows than a girl really needs. I thrifted this a while back and it's just cute decoration, and I have my makeup there, like my everyday makeup. So this is the desk that I found, and I almost cried, guys, because it took me like 3.5 hours. I wanted a desk. Originally, this computer was actually in the built-in computer desk in like my little craft corner, but it was really depressing and dark there. And since this room had natural light and I also didn't have a TV, it made more sense to put in my bedroom because I can also watch Netflix now in my room. Found this at Ross, and it's all real wood, so I love that as well. Here's another one of those circle chairs, but this time I put like a big floor pillow just so it's actually comfortable for me to sit in when I'm doing computer work. More pine cones. This I got from Ross, you guys have seen. And yeah, I just have some artwork that I've gotten from different artists. These two are from different artists. This is a Takashi Murakami print. I couldn't afford any of the other stuff when he came into Fort Worth, but one day, but I really liked the print, so I at least got that. I got those 2 pics from a magazine, and like, who doesn't want Rihanna on their walls? And the colors just like match perfectly with what I already had. And yeah, and then I made this screen print from in college. Found this at Dirt Cheap for like $8, and then I painted, or not painted, I drew that in high school. I can't even tell you what year, but I drew that in high school. And then I have my little dream catcher from Bali, and just like on my corkboard with some stickers and some reminders of the projects that I gotta do, which is not up to date. So I wish I only had 2 things to do. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about my bedroom. Oh, and I got this little corner carpet from Dirt Cheap for $2. So if you live near a Dirt Cheap, you need to go, because this was also, I think it was an Opal House carpet, originally from Target. I just got a ton of deals. I pride myself in bougie on a budget. So a lot of things, like I said, I thrifted or I got on sale, because that's how we do it around here. And now lastly, it's just my bathroom. I kind of went for a more, I guess, beach style kind of vibe. Yeah, I found this little, I guess you would call this a vase thing, but from Hobby Lobby, and more of this little wheat stuff. And then I thrifted this from Goodwill and threw in more pine cones. So this is potpourri. It's not just like only decorative pine cones. It kind of smells like cinnamon and stuff. You know, I'm trying to bring in the fall vibes into my apartment. This soap dispenser is from Target, and then I also found this from Hobby Lobby when it was on sale for like $3. So I keep like cotton balls and cotton swabs, and I just have like some more shells and crystals in there, and then another vase of more pine cones. And then next to that, and on top of the toilet, I do have this basket, which I've had for years. I can't even tell you where it's from. You would know by now if you've been subscribed to my channel that I just am obsessed with baskets, because I think they're just perfect. They're cute, and you can just store things and have things in their own respective place, you know? So I have just hand towels, face towels, and then, you know, we need number 2, and an extra roll of toilet paper. And then these carpets are from Ross. And then I have this little mini gallery wall. I'm just a huge fan of gallery walls, if you haven't noticed. I just think they're really easy to kind of throw together, and just, it's like really eclectic. So in this shadow box, I threw in just like a piece of scrapbook paper for like 99 cents, and I have shells that I've collected like all around the world, like in Bali Mexico and Florida, Galveston, Texas, and stuff like that. I thrifted that from Goodwill, and then I have 2 shibori prints that I did in my textiles class my last year of college. This kind of reminds me of sand dollars, so it kind of brings the eye, you know. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. But then I found this at Dirt Cheap, and it was originally from Target as well. And I think this is just really cute. It's just another mirror, and it holds my hand towel since I don't really have a place to put it on like the actual sink or anything. And then I just have like aesthetically type cute products that I like to use when I'm feeling a little bougie and a little jade roller, you know? So yeah, I think that's about it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my apartment. I can already tell you it'll probably change a bunch of times. I might do one around Christmas because I'm just a sucker for home decor and just making your home homey, you know, on a budget, bougie on a budget. So yeah, if you guys liked this video, please be sure to give this a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, hit that button down below, and yeah, leave a comment of what you thought, what your favorite pieces were, and if you have any other questions or suggestions of what you would like to see from me next, then just let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.